Good afternoon. Cigar review number 5 here at the Flor Dominicana, Chapter 1. It's a great cigar. I can't say enough good things about this brand. They really make world-class cigars. Almost out of any brand, I would say, if you want to buy a cigar where you're guaranteed not to get a dud, it's these guys. They flat out just make good cigars. Funny thing about the brand, it started out in 1996. Lito Gomez was actually a jeweler in Miami. The guy owned a jewelry store, so he wasn't like an AJ Fernandez that started out as a cigar whiz kid. He just owned a jewelry store that actually got robbed, and I guess he decided he was out of the jewelry business after that. And so he started La Flor Dominicana in 1996, and the rest is history. Cigar Aficionado said that he is, I think, the most brilliant mind in the cigar industry, and I can't deny. This is a great one. This is the Chapter 1. My favorite cigar in the world is one that these guys make called the Andalusian Bull, which is really hard to find. I'm going to try to get one to do a review, but I'm not going to hold my breath. So this particular cigar, nice dark cigar. This is the Partagas from yesterday. You can see this is a bit of a darker cigar. So it's dark, but it's not horribly dark. It's not black. 6.5 inches, 58 ring gauge. So by the time you're done with it, you're going to know you smoked something. That being said, I'm going to go ahead and disagree with almost all the other reviewers. Cigar International said that this is the fullest bodied cigar they've ever had come through their place. Some reviewers have said this is really, really full. It's really, really strong. I think only one reviewer said, nah, it's medium. And I agree with that guy. This is a medium to full, but this is nowhere close to being a super full cigar. It's nothing compared to that Partagas or that Punch that I had in the past few days. It's a great cigar, and it doesn't need to be full, right? It's got plenty of taste. I get chocolate, cedar, almost that smell you smell when you have fresh mulch. Maybe some, again, chocolate, cocoa type smells. I get gardenias, but maybe that's just because I have a gardenia bush kind of flowering behind me. But I do get a little bit of floral scent as well. Some people said it has an uneven draw. I haven't observed that, but I haven't actually had enough of them to really make a comparison. So maybe if I had 20 more, which I should do, then maybe I'd see an uneven draw. But at $15, or $14 or whatever I paid for it, it's not a value cigar. It's a fantastic cigar, but if you're looking for just an amazing value, I don't know that any cigar is an amazing value at $15 a stick. That's pricey. But it is good. I guess it's worth it to occasionally have one like this. It's not an everyday cigar. And it's probably strong enough that I wouldn't try to smoke this with breakfast. But it's not full-bodied enough that I have to worry about, like, oh my God, I need to eat something beforehand. It's interesting, too, for a couple reasons. Again, it's got this chisel shape. So I didn't have to cut it. I just pinched the top, which is what they recommended. Box pressed, which is tolerable because it's not super box pressed. One interesting thing is it's got a Brazilian wrapper. So it's not a normal Dominican, Honduran wrapper they got from Brazil, which is not super common in the industry. So it's just a little bit of interesting information. And this is, I read, the first chisel-shaped box press cigar that La Flor Dominicana has ever made in their almost 3 decades of making cigars. Like I said from the beginning, not a value cigar, but if you want one that's just phenomenal, gonna knock it out of the park every time, this is just a great brand. If you can find the Andalusian Bull, go for it all day long. But this is one of the best cigars that you're probably realistically ever gonna find. It's world-class, phenomenal cigar. I did say that I would talk in future videos about thickness. This is 58 ring gauge. My local cigar store actually didn't even have cigars that were much thicker than 60. So I'm gonna have to go on the internet, get some 70 gauge cigars. My local guy at the cigar store kind of gave me crap for wanting one that was thicker like that. It's personal preference. I like thicker cigars. I want them really at least at 55 gauge, which in the 70s, 80s before would have been a massive cigar. But nowadays, it's just kind of par for the course. So again, this is cigar review number 5, the La Flor Dominicana Chapter 1, and I wholeheartedly endorse it. Great cigar.